Steam it. Open mic 86 at Joey Arnold VN. Right, Oatmeal Joey Arnold here. Joey Fila song. Let's make America great again. There's there's a place where there are people going down, and you may not know what is up, you may not know what is down, you may feel like you're all clown, but you got to know that, hey, there's something for you and something for me. If you don't know, then what the hell are you doing? Let's make America great again, and hope the lost will be found someday. I hope that every man and child can come and find this world, or we might die. Let's make America great again. Let's make America great again. Let's make America great again. Ooh, woo, woo. Out and in and over. Sometimes you're a clover. Sometimes you're in and sometimes you're not. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you're not. And if you're not, then what you gonna do? If you can't and find your heart, if you're falling apart, what you gonna do? Sister, brother, what you gonna do if you cannot choose? If you don't know what's going on, where you gonna go when you feel like a song is coming over the mountain and over the hill and far away? What you gonna do when you're afraid? Are you gonna get back into your big boots? Are you gonna become a Shirley Temple? Rise over the hill and do what you gonna do. If you don't, then you will crack and fall into the lava in Hawaii. Tear your heart. But it's not working. Hold on. You know, when sometimes you're like singing in the shower and you think, man, I'm a great singer, and then you actually try to make a video, but then it doesn't come out the same way, and you tell your friends, hey, that didn't come out the right way. Man, what would you do if you had a perception of your reality, of yourself, that didn't match with other people? Well, obviously, we all suffer from that super ego thing in a hot bird, whatever it is, whatever you call it. I've been trying to sing since I was like a little tadpole back in the day, born in '85 in Oregon, and I've had my adventures, I'm sure, but as you get older, you lose your connection to what you're able to do. Like, I was playing basketball Sunday and sprained or twisted my ankle, and I walked all the way home from the high school where we were playing. Oh man, 2018 right now. What's the date? 2018, 5 something, 20 something. So I'm just like down, and I'm just like thinking to myself, see, I'm 33. Man, I'm getting old. Man, trying to sing a song, but making up the words on the spot, which is normal, but for some people a little bit harder. I've done a lot of that over the years, and probably a lot better than this video, for example. So in other words, I should delete this video. So you think to yourself, if you're watching this video, why did he post it? I don't know. What am I doing? But here's the reason why I'm posting it. Just because I've been pretty busy, and I try to force myself to post it out, which has been my habit for a very long time. But you have to do it creatively. If you're a writer, if you're a photographer, if you're a filmmaker, or whatever you are, you gotta force yourself to bust it out. You gotta publish things, especially if you are a perfectionist like me, a workaholic and stuff. You gotta just stick to a habit, stick to a routine. You gotta make yourself some priorities, and if something happens with a friend and it goes way too far, you gotta let the wrong people out of your lives. You gotta just keep going. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video, but I decided to make this an open mic video. Little song. Oh, with some music in it. Let me start over. Drums, okay? Drums, okay? Sometimes I feel like a nut. Sometimes I don't. That's about all I got. Alright. So, if you don't know me, I'm Oatmeal because I eat oatmeal, alright? Because I love oatmeal, and I just been doing things for 33 years. Maybe not 33 years, because I'm only 33. What am I talking about? But I've been around the world and been a camp counselor, which is what I really enjoy doing. Because you get to be around people, you get to encourage people and motivate them to do what they want to do in their lives. You get to ask them questions like, what do you want to do in your life? Or what kind of people do you want to be? And those are the choices that we make in our lives, whether it's a midlife crisis or hopefully before that you figure it out and you make it work. But regardless, you gotta have good lighting whenever you're making a video. Otherwise you look terrible. Look, I look a little bit better, and you gotta just be around people, encourage people, and struggle, and local communities is the key as the globalists try to kill us and destroy us, and I like to talk about it, and that's what I post on steamit.com and some other websites, but I've been banned on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and other websites too over the years. Too many times over too many things. Other people have been too. Other people banned, deleted, removed, disabled, deactivate, all those, terrible things, whether it's temporary or permanently. I'm not the only one. A lot of people have been through this. So, if you're thinking to yourself, what are you talking about? Only you must be a bad person, but I'm not, obviously. And you got to go ask the other people. Let's ask around. Have you been deleted off Facebook? And some of them will be like, yeah. Obviously, some people will be like, no, because they never do anything, because they have been red pilled like Kanye West. And red pill black Candace Owens, and a bunch of other people. So I just wanted to get those names out. Holler back at me, kind of thing. What's going on. I just wanted to tell you, yo, listen to these people. That's the only thing I can do in these videos is tell you what you may already know. If you don't know, then what are you gonna do? Anyways, I'm trying to recover from my basketball injury. Gotta do some more gardening. I'm gardening. Yeah, don't garden. I'm gonna go garden. Don't grow a garden. Don't do that. How dare you not, never, don't. Yeah, that's the one thing I can get out in this video. The key word of the video, besides Joy Villa, which is the song that I started out with the video with, some musical instruments, drums, to qualify me into the open mic on Steamit. Not Facebook, not YouTube, not Twitter, not the other ones, the ghettos, the social ghettos. Yo, not only am I gonna say Joy Villa, I'm also gonna say, what did I say? What did I already say? Gardening, yeah, that's what I said. Gardening. Don't do it. I've been doing a lot this year in 2018. Been in Vietnam for 5 years. Previously, last year, just got back to America. They retained me for hours when I came back in the airplane. Came back to America from Vietnam, and I'm an American. It's terrible. They just let people over the border and stuff. Like, some of them are animals and monsters. Like, Trump said. And you gotta think about what's going on. If you don't already know, terrible things are happening, and the globalists people are killing us. They're already killing us. And if you know that, you gotta let people know, and you gotta try to make funny stuff. I'm not saying that I'm funny because, I don't really know. Maybe sometimes, but not all the time. Most of the time, I'm just not funny because I haven't totally got on board to being funny like I used to when I started making videos back in '96. Then I had some guinea pigs, and I had some mice, and I put the mice in the tree, and they fell off. And mice are just like bats without wings, and so I put them on trees since they have claws. If they fell, they froze to death because I put them in the trees because I didn't want to clean out their cages all the time like I used to when I was a kid, like 13 or so, and put them in the tree in the front yard, and they must have all froze to death because it was like in January or something around the winter, and they all like froze to death and fell off the tree and died and stuff. One was like a half rat and got into the house and stuff. Used to tell that story many times. It was a comedic thing. It used to be that thing like a decade ago when I was in college, and every once in a while they needed somebody to be in the front to say something in front of an audience. And they would say, hey, go tell the mouse story. So I had to get up there and I'd tell some of my stories. So that's back in my younger days. So what am I doing now? Trying to become a singer, but or not. What am I trying to say? I'm just trying to express myself, I guess. I'm thinking about starting a Joey Arnold show, which I've done before. On and off, like an on and off girlfriend. I was watching a Family Matter reunion this morning, and it was after 20 years after the last episode in '97. So the reunion was in 2017, and it was really, really interesting and motivational. And Steve Urkel came into the Family Matter sitcom show, and was only going to be in one episode, but he became very, very cool as a nerd, and I'm a nerd, so I totally relate and everything. And then he became Stefan, and he took off the glasses like this, and he became, very, very attractive to the ladies out there. To all you ladies out there, let's make America great again. I actually was thinking of making a very, very cool video right now, where I'm just gonna like sing a bunch of times, and then I'm gonna go edit the video and make it look great. And I've done a lot of editing over the years. I've been making videos since '96, so 21 years. So editing takes a lot of work. So maybe not this video. Maybe next time. Where a lot of people are like, yeah, edit the video, and a lot of people give me a lot of money. But anyways, it's all about supply and demand. That's what marketing and capitalism, free market is all about. Free market. And anyways, I just wanted to tell you about how it's really, really interesting to see people come back in a reboot or a sequel. Like you had Full House, and then you had Fuller House, and Family Matters are thinking about making a comeback, and there's the Wonder Years, and they might make a comeback, and there is the Karate Kid, which came back in Cobra Kai, produced by a lot of people, including Will Smith, and some people don't like the reboots and the sequels, and they say, oh, nothing's original. But if you think about it, even if something has a different name and a new story, that's not really original either. So I mean, what's the definition of original or not, and everything? And it's very, very highly debatable, but it's all about supply and demand in a free market, free society, free speech kind of world, which is America is all about. And I was reading a book yesterday called Killing Uncle Sam, and it talked about America and the uniqueness of America as opposed to other countries over the past 200 years. It's incredible. If you don't already know, it's incredible because it's not based on a king. It's not based on a nationality or a religion, except there was originally a common religion and a common group of people that came to America in the 1700s, for example, and the 1800s. And they all believed in the American values, and that's what I promote. That's what I care about. And I support that. There was an Immigration Act in 1924 that was all about making sure that the interest of the whole of the country would be put first over anything else, over, smaller minorities, because that is what they want. If you are a family, you gotta decide what kind of family you want. For example, if you're a person, you buy something, you should have complete control over what you buy, what you own, the land, the house, the car, whatever you own. And I believe in that individual right. If you own something, that you own it and not other people, as a person and as a family, and local communities should have that. And as a country, there should be something there where they think about the people there as opposed to the people not there. And that's what a constitutional representative republic is all about. And I say republic, not democracy. And I believe in the art of the deal of a republic over a democracy. And there's a couple different definitions to republic and democracy that you may have. Different people have it. People give it out. And you will hear that. You will hear people debate it sometimes, like, oh, democracy means this and republican means that. And there's a lot of misunderstandings when you talk about words and things, and people have different definition to words, and then you're not on the same page and stuff. And that happens especially on TV and fake news, the mainstream media. I mean, not the mainstream, it's not really mainstream anymore. It's the formerly mainstream media, because it's falling and dying, and that's good. It's a corporate media, and it's on cable, and it's on the internet, and they're taking over it. And Nigel Farage was talking to Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, and told him what was up with the censorship and a lot more. And I know what's up, and he knows, and Trump knows, and a lot of people know what they're doing. These corporations say you can do whatever you want, and then they say, no, you can't. And they kind of say, well, you can, but you can't, but you can, but no, you can't do this, you can do this, but you can't do that. But they try to say, first they say, we're neutral, and then they say, well, we're not really neutral, but they don't say in those kinds of words. Okay, Mark Dice talks about it. A lot of people have been talking about it for lots and lots of years, so I just wanted to tell you a little bit about that. Now I can talk a little bit longer, but I probably should stop this video right now, but I want you to know that I know that you know that maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, but if you do, you gotta let people know. So anyways, this is supposed to be just a video where I sing a little bit, maybe sing a little bit better, and have a, a good time singing a song, being a little happy, talking about things that everybody can agree with. And if you don't, then don't take my word for it. Just take a look. It's in a book. It's a reading rainbow. What do you want? Anything else besides that? I don't know. I got a lot more to say, but I'm gonna go right now, and let me know what you think, what you like, what you don't like, and stuff. Because I care. I do. Do you think I care? I care a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go now. All right. I'm an oatmeal and you're a potato. Just kidding. I don't know. What does that mean? I don't know. What does it mean? What do you think? Let me know in the comments.